Happy Flosstube Friday, friends. My name is Kari. This is Tiger Lily Designs. Welcome to Flosstube episode number 87. Yay! Happy day after Thanksgiving to you, my friends. I hope you had a great day with your family, your friends, enjoying a hopefully long weekend, all the things. So I'm coming to you here on Friday because A, I told you I would last week, and B, I'm just trying to get back into the routine. But I'll be fully honest, disclosure, you probably already seen the timestamp. I don't have a lot of stitching. It's busy. Hopefully you understand. You're in the same boat with me, but I do have some stitching to share with you. So I thought I'd come here, do a little quickie, give you a little update, tell you what I've been doing, all the things. So as I love to do, let me give you a quick table of contents. I have 2 stitchy finishes. Now in full disclosure, both of these were real close to being finished. So that's why they got picked up and finished up. Now I have not fully finished them, but I do have some also stitching that's in the process of fully finishing. So I wanted to show you some of that as well. It's kind of like what I've been doing. And then I have a little bit of a Tiger Lily shop update on at the end. We're going to talk 12 Days of Stitchmas. We are 1 week away. So I'm going to give you a little bit more information about that. But without further ado, let's just dive right into the stitching. So this came out of my sweet little mini keeper Christmas. Can you guess? Yes, I am full deep in the deep end. No holds back of all the Christmas stitching. Now, I did pick up a sampler last night, so, weird. But Christmas stitching is all the things. I have a studio tree. Maybe I'll add a studio tree tour. No, it's later. It's coming during Stitchmas. Don't worry. I have a tree in my studio. Love it. It's my first my first time having a tree in the studio. And it's full of stitchy ornaments. Those are my favorite. So full disclosure, my finishes are 2 ornaments that are going to go on the tree. But this was a sell that my friends, Sarah and Jen, Stitchy friends, did fully finished. I saw Sarah's fully finished video, super adorable. She did hers on a Chantelle backer board. I'm doing mine on a Chantelle is 141 Designs. I'm doing it on a twist of hers. Super great. This was a great stitch along, plenty of time. It stitches up relatively quickly, although Santa is a little, dense in the stitching, but that's okay. He's so cute, so cute. Now, I did do a Tiger Lily twist on mine. I did a color I pulled my own floss basically from Stash, and then I changed the fabric. Rather than doing it on a neutrally brown, mine is on an XOXO. Where's my tracker card? Oh, here it is. And of course, it's not really that complete, is it? Yeah, best of intentions, So I did change all the colors on mine, and mine it's either 36 or 40 count. It was the XOXO Designs, like fabric of the month, so you can't get it anyway. But it's like a Tiffany blue. It's coming off, and then but it's prim, so that's why it's got these little splotches of dirt. Rustic. Anywho, so we finished the stitching. He's so cute. So cute. Like I said, it's either 36 or 40. If you want to know, I will definitely pull the tag. Because what I did do last night, best of intentions to get, not last night, because that was Thanksgiving night before. I went into I got Chantelle's magical, it's not magic, but beautiful, her ornament, secret Santa secret box. What the heck did she call it? Something fabulous. So I went and pulled out those ornaments from this year's box that I ordered. I haven't used one yet. So I was like, one of these has got to fit. And I was right. This one, perfect. So I went and I did, my measuring and all the things. He's going to go on there like he was custom made for it. Let's just be honest. So he's going to be fabulous. I'm going to mount him. I don't think there's enough for a fabric board underneath, which is fine. I am going to finish this. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to paint it either pink or red. Vote now. Oh, that's super fun. Okay. So if you were going to paint the board, friends, pink or red, I'm a sucker for pink. Christmas and pink just go together for me. So I will tell you, I was honestly leaning towards a pink, to put pink and blue, beautiful. So, but maybe red and blue is also beautiful on the color wheel. Anyway, so I'm going to paint the board pink or red. And then I'll probably mount him on the sticky board and then do a little rickrack behind him just to do a little fun. I've got some, let me pull because it's fun. Everybody likes to see more things. So this is a Hobby Lobby. It's from this season. So if you want to head over, you know, but it was a month or so ago. So who knows if it's still there. But this is Hobby Lobby that I got. It was, you know, part of their, it's supposed to go on your table. I don't know what it is, but it's $10. It was half price. The great thing is I just snip it, wire snip it. This is perfect to add just the little sprigs of something at the top. And then I'll either put a bow or a button or a zhuzhi. There'll be something. I don't like to do over the top. Well, that's not honest. That's not true. Sometimes my ornaments are a little over the top. We'll do a little ornament parade one day. Not today though. But, so that's what I will use, and, you know, hot glue, all the things. So I will get him finished to show you during 12 days of Stitchmas for sure. But the perfect thing, I mean, Chantelle's board was custom made for this guy. I really think it was 36 count. Could be wrong, but I feel pretty good about the 36 count because it wasn't 40 because that would have hurt my eyes. Well, challenge. Anywho, so he's going. I did not add the beads to him. I'll be honest, I was getting kind of lazy. I didn't want to go. I don't want to show you the chart, but it comes with these beads and they're super cute on there. I love it. And maybe I'll do it before I finish it. But, you know, beading, you got to go find a special beading needle. And I was having a little lazy moment. So I wanted to say I was done. So I'm either done or I'm done adjacent. One or the other. So close, right? Yeah. Okay. So that was my one finish. That I wanted to get. I was behind on the sale. I did not keep up. It was super cute. I mean, it was a manageable 3-week sale. There's lots of friends that are stitching it. But in the meantime, this is what I pulled out a couple days ago. I went to my WIP library situation that is right. There's the keepers. And then next to this guy, there's also more keepers. I went and I was like, there has got to be another Christmas something that is close. I needed another finish. I love a little finish. I love a good finish. And so this one, if you recall, this was sent to me by sweet friend, Laura, and she was super excited about, she gifted me this chart because when I moved to Mount Vernon, so I live in Mount Vernon, I live like less than a mile away from Mount Vernon. So she gifted this to me when I moved. It might have been 2 years ago. Let's just be honest. But the moral of the story is I finished it. So this is a cute Mount Vernon Christmas. Love it. And I got to finish. So pretty. And I ironed it for you too, because I was going to try to finish it. Now, this guy is stitched. He's a big guy. So like you can see on the cover, Miss Paulette in all of her geniusness. This is a 62 by 112. So it's not necessarily a traditional ornament size. It was stitched, the model was stitched on 36 count and she made it into a cute pillow. Now, I might make it into a pillow, but I don't have any Christmas pillows right now. None. So I'm not quite sure if I want one. I mean, you got to start somewhere. I know, but I feel like I do better with displaying with either ornaments or like shelf sitters. I have little vignettes around the house. And so this could go, yeah, I don't know where he's going to go. Ultimately, I wanted him to go on the tree, but he's a big guy. Let me pull out my ruler so we can see. So this is stitched on, hold on, let me tell you. Oh, that's a big one. 6 1/4 by 3 1/2. 3 1/2 by 6 1/4. 3 1/2 is perfect. The 6 1/4 is what gets you. But you know, I love big ornaments. I love all the things. So we shall see. TBD on how this is going to get finished, which is why it's not finished. I did a custom pull basically using my stash. These are the 2 colors that are important if you like my colors. Country Redwood and Pine Needles. It's charted in true Tiger Lily fashion. I believe it's charted with 3 or 4 different reds. The roof, and then there's another roof outline, and then the windows, and then the holly berries, and the flag, and the little holly berries. It could be 5 reds. No, thank you. No, thank you. So I pulled out Country Redwood, which is nice and variegated. You can see the variegations. You can see how I stitch horizontally, right? And I was like, that is good enough. And I did intentionally do light here and then dark here to try to, you know, make the house, but it's one floss versus 4 or 5 hand-dyed flosses. This is stitched on 18 count LFA Boston Tea Party by my friend Sue at Legacy Fiber Arts. Love all of her fabrics. Beautiful, beautiful pulled from stash. Like I said, this is 18 count Aida. Love it. It was easy to stitch. I mean, dense. It's dense, but it's done. So I'm excited for that finish, and it'll be TBD how I'm sure I'll show it to you during the 12 days of Stitchmas. Moving right along, let me just show you some other things that I have on that I was working on in the studio this week. I was working on my knitted sweater. It is so close, but I did not bring it for you because I hope that the next time I show it to you, I'm going to be wearing it because I think one sleeve is fully done. This is not it, but one sleeve is done and I'm about 3/4, 1/2. I don't know. There's a sleeve, second sleeve is in the works. So I just need to hunker down. I need to watch a couple Christmas movies and then I should be done, which I worked on. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Let's talk about it for just a hot minute. Lily, I love when, like, in my mind as a mom, you imagine like these traditions and these things that your kid, the memories that you're creating for your kids. And I love when like it actually comes to fruition. And so this week, newsflash, all my Christmas is up. I'm one of those decorate way in advance. So Lily, ooh, I'll show you. My Clemson tree is up. I saved it. I put the tree up, but I saved it for Lily because she flew home for the week. So she's here like for the week. And we decorated the Clemson tree. Yes, I do have a Clemson tree. It is not white anymore. The white tree finally had to move on. It was not lighting, like, but I moved on. So I got a new green tree, which took a while to adapt to the green tree. My trees are all fake because I put them up so early. If I did a real tree, like, it wouldn't last. So I'm okay. I'm team fake tree because I love them it makes me happy. What were we talking? Movies. Woo! Okay, so put the Christmas tree up. I will share a Christmas tree up. I love it so much. I need to make more ornaments because it's a bigger tree. So I need more Clemson ornaments in my life, and I think I'm gonna make some. That's also something I tried to get Lily to do craft with me, but she said no. But so I'll just do it myself. That's fine. So anyway, as we were sitting there, random Tuesday night or whatever it was, I said, I want to watch a Christmas movie. And she goes, well, of course we're going to watch your favorite. And I was like, oh, what's my favorite? And she's like, you know what your favorite is. We watch it every year multiple times. And I'm like, what is it? What is it? Just to see if like, so yes, Elf with Will Ferrell. Lily tells me, and I believe it. Yes, that is my favorite. Now, she wanted to watch Polar Express because that is also super like memory oriented. She would stay at my parents' house when they were little. They would stay there Thanksgiving Eve and watch Polar Express and have hot chocolate and be in their Christmas pajamas. It was this whole thing. They got in the pajamas last night, but they did not sleep over because, you know, my niece has a high school job now, so she had to work Black Friday, and then Lily's off doing things. So like it didn't happen, but Polar Express is also. So what is your favorite Christmas movie? I am adding a list. I've decided I want to watch them all. Like this year, I'm not a big TV watcher. I'm a YouTube watcher, Flosstube watcher while I'm sewing, but I feel like I need to watch all the things. All Christmas movies just make me happy. So I was just like giddy with excitement watching Elf for the first time this year. I don't know why I'm telling you this story. Anyway, we were watching the movie and I was knitting on my sweater. That's how I got there, friends. Welcome. Okay. Let me show you what else I was doing. In case you're like, I don't follow. I was working. So this is something I finished last year. It's got a cute little 2022. I finished it last year. I got the 2022 term on it. Super cute. So this is the 12 Days of Santas from Prairie Schooler. I did not have the charts. It's 3 separate charts. I've showed it to you many, many times. But I finished this one last year. That's the end. This year, this calendar year, I have been working and I had it fully finished last week. Last week, I showed you this guy. Do you remember? This guy was my chickens. No, day 3. No, I'm not doing them in order, right? But I told you I had some others left. So I had 4 done. Number 4. it's a story why I skipped 1 and 2 and all the things. But anyway, this week I went into my box because I pulled this. I showed you guys this guy last week. And so this week I did the trimming and the cutting and the doing and so I coffee dye. So this is just a gingham. I think it's a Lori Holt. She's got that great gingham fat quarter bundle. I will link it down below if you want, but it's just a beautiful, like a Be Basic type of situation from Fat Quarter Shop. Beautiful, love a good gingham background, but because it was on, it's not vintage country mocha. It's 16 count Aida, just a neutral. I mean, there's no hand dyedness. It's just a neutral. But it's brownie, right? And so I didn't want a stark white gingham, which is what they are. So I did the coffee tea dye, which is basically like brew a cup of coffee and dip a half yard of fabric in it. That's really what it is. Let it sit there for, I don't know, a couple hours, take it out, rinse it out, and let it hang dry. I don't worry too much about setting it because it's really just going to hang on the tree. I'm not going to stitch on it. It's not going to be handled. I don't have to heat set the coffee. I'm not too worried about it. It's not going to run into water. So that's literally all I do is brew a cup of coffee, maybe 2, depending on how big my fabric is, let it sit in there, hours, whatever, and then rinse it until it runs clean. And it's a nice, just coffee. It just takes the stark whiteness out of it. Anyway, so I did that, and then I cut all my boards, and so I'm close. I could have gotten these. That's the moral of the story of the story. I could have gotten a lot more done for you, and that means there's going to be more for you next week, but I did want to come and show you. So I've got them all mounted and ready to go. So here's day 8. He's got a random thread. Yes, it's a combination of hot glue and Eileen's tacky glue. I do the hot glue to get the pieces to the board, but then I smush it out so it doesn't give you that thick, bead of glue. And then Eileen's to glue them together, and then I clip them, and then they sit overnight, and now they're magically glued. So there's 7, 6, 5, 3, and 11. Yeah, random, right? And I know I showed you, and so I have, I made cord a while ago. I did a little cord maker video. I don't even know when. Months ago, I feel like. So I've had the cord sitting in my let's finish bucket. And the good news is I made 6 cords. Now, one of them you'll see is gold, right? Gold and red versus the green and red. And of course, so I decided, 5 golden rings that needed gold. Yeah. Okay. But so I magically had 6. So I must have known I was going to finish one. So I have 6 cords ready to go. I have 6 pieces ready to go. I just need to spend no time at all, I'm sure, just doing my little glue and push. And this will be a hot glue situation for sure, because it's just a little bit of glue and shoving it in the cracks. That's it. So your cracks don't have to be super pretty because your cording covers the cracks. So I will do my little cording around the top, and then you basically just, do a little jiggery magic to wrap around, have my little cording tails, add the bells because everything's better with a little jingle bell in my 2023 charm because I finished those 6 here in 2023. At least that's when I fully finished. So that's the kind of charm they're going to get. And then those will be ready to go on the tree. Now, unfortunately, I had high hopes of having all 12 on the tree. That'll not be the case. We will be up to 7, and that's okay. There's always next year. I'll just buy another bucket from Amazon on my little year charms, and we'll be good to go. So those I got stitched up or in the fully finished process, and that's it. So I do have some Tiger Lily Shell update and a little bit of haul. Want to see? So my haul is super, super quick. So I got lots of haul for 12 Days of Stitchmas, but I can't show you that until it's time for 12 Days of Stitchmas. So this is haul I can show you. This was a, thank you to my friend Katie at So Tattered. She is now taking me down the rabbit hole of getting all the books. Yeah, I need all the books for the things. And so I have quite an Amazon wish list, and I just, add one to my cart every once in a while if it tells me, ooh, this one's on super sale. And I was like, okay, yes, please. Look at that. I'm a sucker for a star. Sawtooth stars, or all stars, really, let's just be honest, are my favorite block. Favorite block ever. So I decided I need a red and white quilt in my life. I don't think I have one. No. So Of course, in true like Tiger Lily fashion, I will probably do a twist on it. I do love a traditional red and white, and I probably will want to make those. But I got this fantastic bundle also from Fat Quarter Shop. And I was like, this is a red and white twist situation. And I'm here for it. This is a beautiful Riley Blake heartfelt fat quarter bundle. So it's got the reds and the burgundies, and it's got the whites. So that's the thing you need. Like I said, it's not going to be like that. But, you know, it's got the low volume whites, but beautiful little pink flowers and roses and all the things. And then this dusty pink rose, and then these yummy, yummy browns with the pinks and the roses. So I think I'm going to match one of these up. I have no idea if this is fat quarter friendly. I will just make it work. I'm going to adapt. That's how I quilt. So I do want to work on a quilt this December. Hopefully this is one of them, or I actually have a couple other ones. My Liberty quilt along with my super friends on that I did not do yet. This layer cake one, I think that one come together super quick. So I need to work on that. My other haul was from the beautiful Chantelle at 141. I got her. Hopefully you got it. Unfortunately, again, this is something I hate. I don't particularly, hate was the wrong word. I don't particularly like sharing haul with you that you can't go and click and buy yourself, because I feel a little like bad that you can't add it. But this, you can't get this one, but she's have another one, I'm sure in December or January. So Chantelle does this thing called Make Your Mark, where she bought these cute little rainbow samples. She buys simple Make Your Mark samplers. They're just, you know, from 1924, adorable. And then she kits them up. So this one she kitted up with flower threads, which are fantastic. Or I can say I've never used one. So she says they're fantastic. And of course this is my first Make Your Mark box kit that she has gotten. And of course I was drawn to it immediately with all these beautiful colors. And I thought this would be such a sweet little sampler to just hang in my studio. So the kits come with the chart, the floss, and then of course the custom board that she makes perfectly for that sampler. So this is going to be so sweet. I mean, how adorable is this going to be hanging on the wall? Because that's how I will do it. And then she not only gives you the board, she gives you everything you need to finish it, which I think is so brilliant. I've never used her. I went and got the So Tattered like tint wash from Hobby Lobby that she uses on some of her boards as well. This is maple, so you want to either stain it or, but then she sent you in this kit. I'm sure she's going to tell us how to do it. Maybe the papers tell you. I haven't opened it. 2 different shades of this, like, I think it's like chalk paint, milk paint, something situation. Never used it. And a sweet little apple. I have no idea what the apple for, but it's adorable. So I don't know how it's going to be finished. It just came like this week. Forgot it was even coming. I think this was September's kit, maybe. I don't remember. October. I don't know, but it's adorable. It came. I'm so excited. So if that is something like the concept is something that you like, you definitely need to check out Chantelle, because like I said, she's been doing them monthly. Now with Christmas and the holidays and all of her special things, she might not do one for December. It wouldn't surprise me if she didn't. But I'm sure she's going to get right back on it. I know I've seen, she's got some gorgeous samplers, antique, they're not reproductions, antique, vintage, for reals, that I've seen when I was in her workshop in September. She's got some gorgeous samplers that she's going to be making into Make Your Mark kits. And so just follow her, check out her channel, get ready. She puts them in her shop. She has limited supply. So, it's fun. It's super fun. So that was something that came in. And so now all I've got for you, lickety split, is just the Tiger Lily shop update. Now we talked about it real quick last video. And then I am going to have one more, not 2 more, one more Keeper Club. Nope, scratch that. One more Keeper, period, and Project Bag shop update. So usually I have a shop update on the 15th of every month. November 15th came and went without a shop update because I was crazy whirlwind in the deep end of Aventland. But that doesn't mean, and I won't do one on December 15th because I'll be knee deep in making Christmas cookies. Let's just be honest. And so I am going to do one more, and I'm going to do it on December 1st, December 1st. So 1 week from today, December 1st at 1 p.m. Eastern. 1 p.m. Eastern, December 1st is when my last 2023 shop update will be. Now, as of today, here, 1 week before that date, I only have 12 pieces for it. I know you guys are falling out of your chair because it's already like the Hunger Games to try to get the situation. But I do have another 10 or 20 mid-production. So depending on how my week falls together, it could be more. I'm optimistic it's going to be more. So that's that. Let me show you the 12 that I do have ready to go are actually project bags. Now, last week I showed you, remember the cute little vintage stitching bag, the butterfly bag that I made for Shelly and I? That was super matching and I love it. It's my favorite today. And then I also made a vintage stitching Christmas mini for this one of the swaps. Well, with that, I asked you guys on Instagram, did you want Christmas or non-Christmas? And I'll be honest, the poll was like basically 50-50 on the button, 50-50. I had already started Christmas, so those are the ones that are like for sure that are done. I'm going to show you some. The next batch are not Christmas and they're keepers. And I'll be honest, I want them all. They're pink and fabulous. Pink and Tilda. I'm not going to show you those today. But if that speaks your language, follow me on Instagram. I will share them. I'm going to shoot to share the launches drop on Wednesday. So you can see if there's anything that like you need to add to your list, set an alarm, all the things. Let me just show you what I got. Like I said, it may be, but these are project bags. Now, how are my project bags different? Now, sometimes I do project bags different. These bags are made with foam, meaning they're not the batting, they're not the flimsy batting kind. They're foam. You can see like it stands up on its own because it's double-sided foam, what I use to make my keepers. I like the foam because it's really, really sturdy. And it was when we were at retreat, Shelly actually put her Halo Go light in her butterfly bag with the project, with the stuff, and it went in perfectly. Because not only, so I had to make these ones. These vintage stitchings couldn't be keepers because of their size. So I always, I try to save all the stitches. And so I didn't want to cut to have it fit on a keeper. So I was like, what else can I do? Well, I love the butterfly bag, so maybe you would too. Anyway, so there's 6 of this vintage stitching. So this was a beautiful tablecloth linen. Had a big old stain in the middle, but this was on the sides. So there's 2 of each of those there's a green one, there's a red one, and then there's a plaid one. Fantastic. So these are 12 by 15. So again, they're also bigger. And you can see they're orientated horizontally. The next set, this was a beautiful linen that my friend Kari sent me. So sweet. I love when you guys are out there and you're like, oh, I found this vintage linen. I want to send it to you. So sweet. You're saving the stitches with me. So Kari actually sent me this last Christmas, and it was past the point where I was making things, but I put it in the bucket, and I was like, so this season I pulled it out, and then I found 2 fabrics that are perfect. Like, if I do say so myself. I love them both. There's 3 of each. Do you see the French horn? I mean, I know you see it. This table linen was gorgeous. Now, it did have 2 holes in it and stands, so don't get mad at me. I'm saving them. These are going to live their best new life. The stitchers, So, like I said, there's 3 of this one, and you can see the fabric actually has horns on it. I mean, how perfect was that with a gold trim and a gold zipper? Or I embraced the poinsettias, which I love as well. And then it's the poinsettias with the fabric as well. So, and then the red zipper. So there's 3 of each. And those are the same 12 by 15-ish, but they're vertical. And so this is the one that was the size, like Shelly put her Halo Go light right in it. Anyway, and the foam protects it. It's kind of like an iPad case, but anyway, Anyway, that's the shop update. Now, depending on when you watch this, this could be null and void, so don't get mad at me. I did do a quick limited bundle, small Black Friday bundle sale. It was one of those things where 2 days ago, Lily and I went diving into the storage room and we're pulling out some of the extras that I had from the April and the July boxes. I didn't do anything from October because those just went out. So I had a little bit of extra of some of the goodies, the notions from the small businesses that I found. So I bundled them. We bundled them together into 3 different Black Friday bundles, kind of put them together. This was the main feature. I had a few more of these. When I ordered them, I had to order a larger quantity than what I needed. So I had these. These were custom made. These were in the April keeper box. And so super cute vinyl stitch bag, fantastic. And the great thing is, if you are a keeper, if you're a Project Keeper, Tiger Lily Keeper fan, let me just show you. Love to have it in the library right here. The great thing about this bag, and it actually came with, this was the October Club box, is I had it custom made size-wise, so it slides right into the back of your keeper. I know, mind blown, right? There might actually already be, no, there's not, that's sure. But that, so I had the size custom made so that it would slide right inside the keeper. And it's perfect for your floss, whatever, just to keep it all together. It gives you like an extra pocket in your keeper. So your Project Keeper can go from 4 pockets to 5 if you just grab this bag. So like I said, all of these are on my link in my shop is down below. There was some Black Friday bundles, like I said, limited quantities, so they might all be all gone. And if they are, wah, wah, I'm sorry. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I told everybody about them this morning. So that's all I've got. Longer than I thought since I only had 2 stitches, but you know, that's exciting. Okay, hold on. No, and I don't have it. It's here somewhere under the piles of stuff. Okay, last but not least, don't forget. I'm so excited. Okay, 12 Days of Stitchmas starts December 1st, 1 week from today. I will be shooting first thing in the morning like I did last year, like I've done in years past. I will shoot in the morning. So hopefully they're going to go up. I'm going to say lunchtime. You can never trust the gremlins. I have no idea. I have no control over the editing and the things and all the gobbledygook, but I'm shooting by lunchtime to get these up and live to you. So I shoot live every day. These are not pre-recorded. Now some segments of them are pre-recorded because I would do a little shop tours. I do have 24 confirmed small businesses. I am so excited to share with you. This stuff has been coming in. It's almost all in. I have to actually run to the post office again today to get more pieces that are coming in. But oh my gosh, like, get excited. I'm excited. So many fantastic products. And like, newsflash, so many things I've already like booked and secured to go into the boxes, the Keeper Club boxes for next year, because these businesses are bonkers awesome. But you need the crossword puzzle to win the grand prize giveaway. If you don't know what I'm talking about, 30 seconds. I will do daily videos from December 1st through December 12th every day during those 12 days. And I have 2 featured small businesses. I'm going to be opening 3 events. One of them, the tracking is on par for being here on time. So the Tiger Lily Advent, an Advent from Colorado Cross Stitcher, an Advent from Legacy Fiber Arts, actually 4, and an Advent from Farmer's Daughter. Farmer's Daughter. That's the one that's still in transit, but I'm hopeful it's going to be here. So 4 Advents. I'm going to open those with you. We're also going to have extra goodies every week or every day. Not week. Every day, whether it's a recipe or a finish or this or that or the surprise, all the things. There'll be daily giveaways because I'm going to be featuring 2 small businesses and sharing lots of things, lots of good stuff, hopefully new to you type of situation. You can go and add to cart and support all the small businesses this holiday season, as well as every day I will be adding 1, 2, multiple, because some of these businesses were bonkers generous. Like the amount of product they sent for me to share with you, I fell out of my chair. So much goodness. And so some of it's going to be daily giveaways. Some of it's going to go in this grand prize. This grand prize, I don't even want to know. I mean, I will figure it out because I want to know. It's going to be crazy. Grand prize, the biggest grand prize we've had yet. Let's just be honest. How you win the grand prize is completing the crossword puzzle, which is why I'm sitting here holding it this whole time. So make sure you download your crossword puzzle. It's not that hard. You don't really have to think about anything. You just have to watch the videos, and I'll tell you the word of the day. Okay, yay. That's all I've got for reels. Now I'm going to shut her down and close it up. Go get these orders of the Black Friday bundles that have already been bought, packaged up, taken to the post office when I run today. I'm going to enjoy the last 24 hours until I have to put Lily back on an airplane. I loved seeing you guys. You made some apple pies. I shared on Instagram my apple pie, and then I made 4 pies. Thanksgiving. I hope you had a great day. And lots of friends. I got a couple texts from friends who made the pies, and they were like, "It's so good. I ate too much. My stomach already hurts." I love that. I love it. And I might have had pie for breakfast. Let's just be honest. I think that's like a rite of passage for the day after Thanksgiving, right? I mean, my mom sent me home with an extra pumpkin pie on top of the apple pies I had. So, I mean, it only makes sense to have pie for breakfast, right? Okay, so enjoy your pie for breakfast. I hope you are having some. And then until next time, friends, I will see you on Friday, December 1st to start the Stitchmas party. And until then, happy quilting, happy making, happy knitting, happy hooking, happy all the things. And I will see you next time. Happy stitches.